Hey everybody, this is Kevin Smokler, the author of the brand new book, Brat Pack America, a love letter to 80s teen movies. If you'd like to hear some behind-the-scenes trivia about your favorite 80s teen movies, sit tight because it's coming right up. The one thing people don't know about Fast Times at Ridgemont High is who the real-life inspiration for the character of Mark Ratner was. The guy who inspired Mark Ratner in the movie was a guy who the screenwriter Cameron Crowe went to high school with. And that person went on as an adult to become the co-founder of the Dummies books franchise. So the real-life Mark Ratner, after working at the mall in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, became a millionaire several hundred times over thanks to a series of yellow books that explain everything from how to make wine to how to do calculus. Another thing people don't know about Fast Times at Ridgemont High is who benefited from being in that movie. Obviously, there was a series of actors who did, Sean Penn and Jennifer Jason Leigh and Judge Reinhold, but also a brand of footwear. Vans shoes was only popular amongst surfers and skateboarders until they showed up in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Jeff Spicoli's iconic pair of laceless checkerboard Vans shoes suddenly became an item at malls all over the country thanks to this movie. Another thing people don't know about Fast Times at Ridgemont High is where the idea for the opening and closing of the movie came from. Now you'll remember the opening and closing was the Galleria Mall in Sherman Oaks opening for the day and then closing down for the evening at the end of the movie. Well, the director Amy Heckerling took that idea from Martin Scorsese's classic movie Mean Streets, which begins with the neighborhood in Little Italy opening in the morning and then closing down at night. And I spoke to her for this book and she told me, yes, I like the idea of beginning a movie where you're introduced to a community, and then at the end the community closes down for the day, and it's a way of saying goodbye.